Hi YouTube, hi everybody, welcome to Pillar Revolution. I'm doing a quick guerrilla live right now for automatic citizenship for all their victims. I've done this before where I just basically repeat the same theme and then count the number of people who come through and the fact that no one objects to that and say that we have 100% support for automatic citizenship for all ICE victims, automatic citizenship for everyone ICE encounters, automatic citizenship for anyone ICE contacts, automatic citizenship. So, automatic citizenship for everyone ICE encounters is a phrase I came up with a few weeks ago. And I think it's extremely positive, extremely unobjectionable. Like, they don't have a legitimate reason for censoring this comment. The comment is automatic citizenship for everyone ICE encounters. And it gets routinely deleted, pretty much instantly deleted, anytime I leave this comment. Nothing wrong with the comment. Automatic citizenship for everyone ICE encounters, automatic citizenship for all their victims. You can say it in different ways to avoid triggering keywords that they want to censor to protect Trump and ICE. But automatic citizenship for everyone ICE encounters, or automatic citizenship for all their victims. Automatic citizenship implies the topic we're discussing. Their victims suggests who they are, ICE, these mass kidnappers. So, automatic citizenship for all their victims is a positive thing. It's not even getting into the flip side of this, which is revoke the citizenship of all ICE and everybody supporting them. But just the phrase itself that's completely positive, not even talking about punishing anyone, is automatic citizenship for everyone ICE encounters. And my new approach now is if I could get this comment to post, can't get this comment to post, but I could get other people to post this comment, maybe their comments will post. But if I can get this comment to stick in comment sections, I want to bring this question to YouTube creators and candidates like Deja Fox. I want to say, are you promoting automatic citizenship for everyone ICE encounters? Or will you promote automatic citizenship for all their victims? Right now, I've done a couple of videos just expressing this sentiment particularly, but I wanted to go guerrilla style, go live, and get whoever randomly comes in here. So far, they had the one person who comes in. There's always one person who comes in at about 1.5, 2 minutes on YouTube. They never say anything. They just come in and check it out, and then they disappear. But the phrase is automatic citizenship for everyone ICE encounters. I'm going to repeat it every time someone new comes into the live for sure. So that might be why I just break up what I'm saying in the middle with automatic citizenship for everyone ICE encounters. Hi, Jorge Cruz. Nice to meet you. Hello, Landon Wright. Nice to meet you. Okay, so here comes everybody. Hello, Heroine Dragona. Oh, Heroine Dragona. I wrote a book called Puffin's Magic Dragon Fairy Tales. So check out my book, Puffin's Magic Dragon Fairy Tales. Also check out my book, The Book of Judas by Andrew Harris, because we replace all their churches. We're going to replace Christianity. But the purpose of this live, I just remembered that because of your name. Hello, Jorge Cruz. Hello, Rogelio Munoz. Automatic citizenship for everyone ICE encounters. Automatic citizenship for everyone ICE encounters. Everyone agrees, right? We had 20-something people in here a second ago, and no one objected. So we still have 100% agreement. I've said this for thousands of people. Now, not all of them are going to be political candidates or media types or content creators, but I would like to get this message to political types and media types and content creators and ask them to support automatic citizenship for everyone ICE encounters. I think if we're just talking about this, if we're just getting the idea out there, we're going to make one fast track to citizenship will be compensation for the terror that ICE put you through. And it's not your only compensation. Of course, if they did more than just knock on your door, if they knock on your door, you get automatic citizenship. If they did more than knock on your door, then you get compensation. If they've killed someone in your family, then seems to me the right thing to do is give you one of ICE's kids. So if we at least talk about this, we can make it serious where people don't want to be in ICE anymore, or they want to denounce what they did for ICE, or they want to turn on their fellow ICE deputies or agents. They want to help rejoin the American people and atone for their kidnappings and concentration camps. No, not eye for an eye, just we've never taken the someone in comments said eye for an eye. Someone we've never taken citizenship away from anyone before. That's not something that's happened in America. We haven't revoked anyone's citizenship. I mean, we've denaturalized people's citizenship. We've never taken away citizenship, like pure citizenship that I know of. I can't think of a single person, maybe dual citizenship. Someone's had their American side of their dual citizenship canceled, but I've never heard of anyone taking away American citizenship. In fact, it's against international law to make someone countryless. But MAGA is trying to take citizenship away from babies. So babies who have done nothing, MAGA wants to take their citizenship away. So if we're breaking spades on taking citizenship away, I think we should apply it to MAGA first. We should apply it to Clarence Thomas and Justice Alito. Not only take away their citizenship, but deport them and take away their houses and RVs and give their houses and RVs to migrants, to immigrants, to any of their victims. But the positive take on this is automatic citizenship for everyone ICE encounters. Eye for an eye would be, if they're attacking you and they have guns and shoot them in self-defense before they attack you. That's eye for an eye. They should be getting shot for being the aggressors in the situation, and anyone who shoots them should get off on self-defense. Eye for an eye is repaying them with what they did to you. I'm saying, since they're breaking spades on trying to revoke people's citizenship, revoke their citizenship. They deserve more consequences than this losing citizenship. There's a lot of them that deserve capital punishment with or without trials. And because they haven't been giving any people trials, people should not be sympathetic to them if they don't get trials. We have plenty of evidence on Stephen Miller and Donald Trump himself, and anyone else who's actively supporting them is evidence in itself. I mean, we can expose the Epstein files, or we can just guess who's on them. But our guesses will be correct. There's going to be plenty of correct guesses. And if we make a few mistakes because someone seemed like they should have been, who cares? It's like, we don't need trials for MAGA. They've proven it. They've left us plenty of evidence. We can have trials just to embarrass them, to get all the details out, things like that. There was a trial for a MAGA who murdered his dad and chopped off his head. I only heard about this from the Midas Touch Network, but this guy apparently was very clear that he was murdering his dad for Trump, and chopped off his head for Trump, but it somehow didn't make the news during the election cycle last year. It made the news now because I guess he's finally gone on trial. But there was plenty of video of him talking about how he was doing this for Trump. He chopped off his dad's head for Trump. So, or that MAGA terrorist who killed his kids, who spear gunned his kids for Trump years ago. But they weren't making a lot of hay about that during the election. They weren't making a lot of hay about the Epstein files during the election, during the campaign. So all these people who are, so righteously calling for the release of the Epstein files now, why weren't y'all so righteously calling? Are you doing it now because you know it can't happen? But you couldn't have righteously called for Biden to release the Epstein files back when it would have damaged Trump back then? I guess presumably because of who else it would have damaged. So let's be real about that. It's great to push the Epstein files to the point that it's the hill that the Trump-Putineers cast down Trump upon. Here lies Trump on Epstein Hill. That's great. It's great that they'll break with Trump, that anything that will cause them to break with Trump and reconsider their brainwashing, that's great. Welcome back to America. If you've become ex-MAGA, if you've become an ex-Trump-Putineer because of the Epstein files, that's great. Still, we have to wonder why the same people who were making such a big deal about it now weren't making such a big deal about it when Biden could have released the Epstein files. Again, they seem to be same team in it at the top, way too much. And, not to say that they're both sides are the same, not to say that both parties are the same. But when the leadership and the media types, the media is ready to move on from the Epstein files. The media is all taking Trump's tack. Who cares about Epstein anymore anyway? He's swimming with Osama now around their private island. All right, Toast Does Stuff is or was here and said, "Hola, I do not like Donaldus Trumpus. No human likes Donald Trump. No American likes Donald Trump. No human likes Donald Trump. Let's be clear. No human likes T. Diddy. No human likes really any Trump-Putineers. Like, they can become liked by humans again by just defying Trump. It's a simple process. You just denounce Trump. You just say, hey, I don't want to be defending the Epstein files guy. Like, it's real clear now. Or just, blame him for murdering all those Texans and all those Christian girls. Like, that's totally his fault. And yet he's made Trump-Putineers such traitors that they're willing to betray their God and blame their God before they're willing to blame Trump. I'm going to do 10-minute lives unless bunches of people come in here and make me go longer than 10 minutes. But since that didn't happen this time, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. and come back live again in a little bit. But anyway, the phrase is automatic citizenship for everyone ICE encounters. Didn't get any objections from about 30, 50 people who came in through this live. And that's added to hundreds and over 1,000 people who have seen my lives before when I was fully focusing on automatic citizenship for everyone ICE encounters, automatic citizenship for all their victims. No one ever objects. Or the people who, if there's one or two trolls who do object, it's just because they're Trump boutonnieres. They don't matter anyway. But but yeah, it's pretty common and it's pretty popular. It's pretty well accepted, this idea. And yet YouTube deletes it. Anytime I leave this comment, YouTube deletes it to protect Trump and Nazism. So we must overthrow YouTube as well in order to even be able to talk about this stuff. But hopefully, if I can get somebody else to start talking about it, automatic citizenship for all their victims, automatic citizenship for everyone ICE encounters. If I can get you to make that comment, maybe you won't be as censored as I am. That's why I'm doing this guerrilla live style, to get this idea out there to people that they can't hopefully stop from repeating the idea. Automatic citizenship for everyone ICE encounters. Thanks. Let's make a wish. It's 11:11 on my live time. And automatic citizenship for everyone ICE encounters is my wish. And my wish to be able to express that. My wish to be able to get that idea out there. I've got some other ideas that I feel like will change their world and their scope and importance. But automatic citizenship for everyone ICE encounters is entirely positive. Absolutely nothing about that sentiment. Absolutely nothing censorable or deletable about the sentiment. And yet they delete it and censor it hundreds of times every day when I leave that comment. They constantly do. So, of course, I don't want to leave the comment anymore. I just want to go live, make videos about it, get other people to leave the comment, and see if they can get it past YouTube censorship, since they're not me. Automatic citizenship for everyone ICE encounters. Another way to say it is automatic citizenship for all their victims. Automatic citizenship, you can just say automatic citizenship and leave it at that, but I think does help to specify if they have a list of people to encounter because they don't have citizenship. Let's make one good thing come out of all this terrorism and give those people automatic citizenship. This is the fast track to citizenship for immigrants and the fast track away from citizenship for ICE, because we should be taking away their citizenship if they're trying to harass people. Automatic citizenship for everyone ICE encounters. Revoke the citizenship of ICE and all MAGA Trump boutonnieres. Agreed? So far, hundreds of people have agreed. So let's get this message to media types, to Adam Mockler or whoever, to what's his name, Luke Beasley, to any of these people who have huge platforms, to Park Rose Permaculture, any of these people with huge platforms. Let's get this idea to them, get them to repeat the idea so that some politician will hopefully take it up, start running on it, or just start putting on the politicians' videos. Automatic citizenship for all ICE victims. Automatic citizenship for everyone they encounter. Automatic citizenship. Any version of this that you feel like can get past the filters. Automatic citizenship for everyone on ICE lists. Automatic citizenship. This is the new fast track to citizenship. I had an old one called the SEEP immigration plan, but this one replaces that. At least for now, we need to focus on automatic citizenship for everyone ICE encounters. Thanks for the support. See you guys soon. I'll be live again pretty soon.